Hi everybody. As you can see, it's deer season here in New York. Now it's also coyote season, and it brings up an important point: where to aim at these coyotes. If you shoot your coyotes as if you're shooting a deer, you may not like the results. The next diagram will show you what I mean. This diagram shows you where to shoot on a coyote. As you can see, the vitals, mostly the heart and the lungs, are more forward in the chest cavity. So shooting behind the shoulder may not get the job done. What you want to do is go straight up from the front leg and shoot for center mass on a coyote. This coyote showed up at about the 5-minute mark. Now watch this. I'm barking, and it's actually echoing, and I shoot slightly behind him in the shoulder, and he runs. Now he only makes it about 10 yards into that woods, but still a better shot would have anchored him. This coyote had unique markings. His black bands on his front legs were very pronounced and longer than normal. The landowner had lots of pictures of him. Here he comes. This was a neat hunt. This red fox was having a stare down with a deer. As we approached, well, I tried a couple different sounds: titmouse tantrum, maybe goldfish distress, and he came our way. Now what he's going to do is get lost behind a knoll, which I always hate, but we couldn't approach anymore because he was, there as we got to our spot. So here he is behind the knoll. I'm wondering where he's going to pop up. You can see me scanning back and forth. I'll leave this playing. Here he comes. I thought I bumped this up to 4x, but I guess I didn't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's 4x. Shows you the difference there with the scope. There's some thermal fireworks, and he rolls down the hill. He didn't go far. This was the final hunt of the night. I'm actually on one side of the road, and I scanned over, and I saw a fox or a coyote way over. He's hundreds of yards away. Well, I'm trying some field mouse distress. I could see him. He was actively hunting in the field. So I go field mouse distress, and he comes my way. Now, I can't shoot because there's an actual real road there. You'll see it here in a bit. I leave this playing for you, but I splice it when he gets behind the road because it took him a while to cross the road. But he's steadily coming. He's committed. I could tell he's committed. So I'm just relaxed. The wind is actually going, it's quartering actually, 45 degrees from where he's coming off to the right. So he's not going to win me at the present rate. So I'm feeling pretty good about things here. And I spliced the tape right there just because I don't know what he was doing. So he's in the road, I'm just watching him, and then he's trying. The funny part is he tries to cross, but he doesn't like this ditch. Now I can see right there I'm dealing with a mangy critter. Look at that tail. Too bad I didn't bump this up to 4x. I'm going to work on that for the future. So he's just going down the road, so I'm just watching him at this point. I can't even remember what the sound I was playing was. But now he comes across. So he's trying to cross that ditch. And that's when I knew he was fully committed to me. There he is. He finally found something he liked. These mangy ones act sort of funny. In my experience, they usually come hard to the call. And speaking of which, let's watch them come in. Now, I only put this call about 20 yards to my left because I could see him as I approached. I didn't want to move too much with the ambient light from the farm. And you're probably saying, why aren't I shooting? Well, I'm just I'm looking at it, trying to figure out. I mean, my God, he had no hair. You can see this when he gets closer, how nasty this thing really was. Look at that. Now, there's the call. He didn't like something. So it seems as if I've blown it, but I think he stops. Down he goes.